like a diamond. Hello, it's your girl. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Terra Queen Jamila. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of minutes to get in here before I get started. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna share this with my Facebook. I should have took my allergy medicine. All right, Facebook. Oh, so Zelda don't want to be bothered. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he's just gonna have to deal with it then. If she's not able to come out, then tell him to. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Jacob's down there freaking out about something. Who knows? So anyway, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. So anyway, I'm back, y'all. Okay. So let me just show you the way that I do this real quick so that I can go down here. Apparently Jacob wants to play with Zelda and Zelda doesn't feel like playing. So basically this is what I do. I do things very traditionally. I do a lot of candle work. Okay. So you can use 4 to 6 candles is what I would use. The colors that you choose is going to be very important. I would go with the colors that I have chosen exactly. Okay. The last time I did this, I used black, white, red, and blue. Well, this time I added a lavender one this time, as well as a gold one for success. Okay. So each of these colors is going to work on your chakras. Okay. Each of these colors is going to work for different purposes for the spell work. For example, the black candle is charged with the intent of banishing negative energy as well as reversing any curses that might be on your mind, body, and spirit. The white candle is for protection and purification. The blue candle is for healing the throat chakra. Okay, so just remember that the blue one is for healing the throat chakra as well as the root chakra. And it was one other one that I put in there for that one, the third eye. Okay. The red candle is obviously going to be for your metabolism. Okay, so that's going to work on your metabolism. That's going to work on your root chakra. It's also going to give you energy because it takes energy to lose weight. Okay. It's now, especially if you got folks hating on you, this is very, very important, guys, because when people are hating on you or when people are after you, there's a certain amount of energy that they are going to throw out there. And this energy does have to turn into something. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to take, you have to take that energy and activate it to do what you want to do with it is basically what you're doing. And it's perfectly safe for you to do weight loss spells. I've done them. It's worked for me. And so basically I've got 6 candles. Like I said, the lavender one may or may not be necessary for everybody. I did that so that I wouldn't have to deal with any side effects though, because there can be side effects, especially if you are reversing a hex. Okay. Now I'm not saying that I'm hexed as far as, but there were several people in social media that was hexing, you know, my figure and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And they do it every day. One of them said that I was gaining weight daily. So you can tell that they're throwing energy out there. That energy's got to go back. But this is the whole thing. What if you could lose weight a little bit more effortless? See, this is going to make weight loss effortless for you. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to sit up there and go, oh my God, I've got to count all these calories and shit. It's going to naturally happen and your body's going to naturally do it intuitively. So this is my petition. And it's a very basic petition. I use the number 4 because 4 is the best number for, especially when you're doing any kind of body work. I would say the number 4. That's just the number I chose for myself. And plus I've got a pretty long incantation. And basically, it just basically says spiritual baggage, blah, 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 that caused the weight is banished. So anything causing the extra weight is banished. And just basically talks about beauty, you know, healthy body, beautiful skin, womanly curves and stuff like that. Okay. Now, this is the standard petition, but what I like to do is on the back of it, normally what I will do is I will trace a drawing. Now, this is what I would suggest for all of you, okay? I would suggest that you go and you print out or you go and you get even pictures of yourself. You can use pictures of yourself, but I like to use drawings, okay? I feel like using pictures of yourself, especially if you were at a weight, because I could use pictures of myself from last year because I was small, but you know, I want my body to look better than what it looked like before. So, yeah. Anyway, so I have so that's why I won't do that. But I mean, you can if you want. There was some pictures of me from 10 years ago that I took nude and I thought about printing those out. And I probably still will because I think that they're really beautiful, stunning photos of me in the nude. But anyway, so my booty is a heart-shaped booty. Okay. And so this is why I printed out a picture of this, because this is more so like as far as like the way that I'm used to the small of my back. This is typically the way I am used to looking. You know, when I look at my body, I have a heart-shaped booty. I don't have a square booty. I have a dancer's body, actually. My mother is a dancer still. Okay, so I don't have a box booty or box shape. It's probably the clothes, but no, you know, and then also weight gain. But so also what you want to do, what I do is I put a picture of what I want to look like from the front, and then I put a picture of what I want to look like from the back. Okay, so let me, I got to do this real quick. Also over here, now guys, I am mid-ritual, which is probably why we started to have some interruptions or whatever. But I was actually done. All of the candles are dressed. They are dressed with rosemary, cardamom, ginger root. I got some banishing oil on the black candle. What else do I have on here? There's several herbs and oils that you can use for weight loss. But at any rate, I've got some herbs over here in my my mortar and pestle. And what I have over here is some dandelion leaf, some black pepper, some red pepper, some cayenne pepper, and some cinnamon. So this is the herbs that I'm going to be using, you know, for the duration of this you know, this spell work that I'm doing. So, okay. So I already did all that. So give me a second. I'm going to put this down here and I'm going to go ahead and light these candles. So I either fold my petition 2 times or 3 times. I think for this one, I've got to fold it a little bit differently because I've got those pictures on there. You know what? Actually, I'll fold it this way. Okay, you want to do as above, so below. So I don't want to, because I've got like quite a few candles to go on here. In fact, I think I may just fold it in half because I have a lot of candles to go on top of this. So I will come back and check back with you guys in about 30 days. Basically, I'm not going to be using a scale because, you know, I haven't gained that much weight. It's, you know, I'm very fluffy though. I will tell you that. But now this is what I can tell you. If you do need to lose 100 pounds or more, this will definitely work for you. It helped me. It helped me lose hundreds of pounds doing this. Okay. I ended up doing low carb and I did carb reloading. And that was essentially what helped the whole process or the whole situation. Okay, so I'm going to put the black one over here to the north. Okay, and so this is what I'm going to do with some of these herbs real quick, y'all. I'm going to put some of these herbs, sprinkle them over that. Okay. Uh-oh. My little mortar and pestle thing fell. Okay, and then we're gonna put we'll put the blue candle over here. And then almost, that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of put them in a circle. But I think they're kind of, yeah. You know what? I think, okay. I think that's good. I think that's good right there. That feels good for me. So I'm just going to start lighting the candles. And I've already done everything else before I even turned on the camera. So I'm just lighting the candles now. So mote it be. So, oh, that is so gorgeous. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do along with this. Where is that? Okay. So I'm going to burn some camphor incense. Let's burn the camphor to the north. Let's put that in the north direction. And then I'm going to also burn some, if I got any more. Oh, okay, cool. I got some cinnamon incense, some cinnamon patchouli. And I'm going to burn that to the south. Yeah. Now, normally the 6th candle, which is the gold one that I added, you don't necessarily have to have that one. Originally, I was going to just do 5 candles. Okay. And let me tell you guys the funny part about it. When I was writing the petition, I could feel like the muscles start to twitch in my body, in my butt. I could feel like my body already responding to the petition. And even when I started to like walk up and down the steps, it felt like my fitness level had like increased just within writing the petition. So sometimes weight loss can be the result of either a hex or either stress. Stress can cause weight gain as well. But I personally think that, you know, especially if you feel like you're struggling with it. And I kind of felt like what I was struggling with was mainly people definitely making fun of you. You know, people making fun of me, people saying crazy stuff about me. And so that in itself, because, you know, you love yourself, but everybody else is not going to accept, you know, everybody else isn't going to accept. And for me, like, it's almost like, it's terrible at any rate. I think that negative reinforcement is not good. And so this is why we do spell work, because I swear to you, I have seen people for years. I have seen people keep weight on themselves because of stuff like that. I have actually seen people do that. And, you know, it is because I believe it's a mind thing. I believe it's a mind thing. Okay. That's really, really, really what I believe, because for me, you know, for me, I feel like this. I feel like certain people, if we lived in a perfect world, this probably wouldn't even be necessary if we was all living the way we were supposed to. Because I've always said that I believe that weight is spiritual baggage. I truly believe that. And I believe that some people do come with a lot of baggage. You know how you can gain weight or whatever because of certain situations, or because of whatever reason it was, it doesn't matter. The whole point is that you just want to lose it. And this is a very effective way of doing it. If you want to do it for yourself, you can. If you want to, hey Juanita, how are you? If you want to do this spell work, you can. For yourself, you can. If you want to come to me, you can. I've actually lost weight, like if you go and look at my Facebook photos, or if you know me, like throughout the years, like people will see me after I have a baby and I'll be like hella big, and then like a year or less later, I'm back to my normal size, you know, because it just requires willpower. Oh, this is where my struggle does come in. Not even with people talking shit, because I know people talk shit because they're jealous. My willpower as far as with food. Oh my God, food. That's just like today. I did eat a grilled chicken salad for dinner, but I ate a piece of red velvet cake for dessert. So, I mean, I'm trying to make better choices, but I don't really necessarily want to have to deny myself of good food. This is why I like doing low carb, because if you do low carb, you can eat steak, you can eat butter on top of the steak, I think you can eat cheese. So I think you can eat as much cheese as you want, as much eggs as you want. And I'm definitely an eggs, cheese, and steak person. Okay. So, but you just can't have bread. And I love bread. I love donuts. I like Krispy Kreme donuts. I like to eat food. So it's not that I'm a fat, lazy slob, or I'm just lazy, or it's like food is comforting. Okay. And I do have an oral fixation is another thing. I meant to say that, like, I've been forgetting to bring that up. The whole point of smoking is because you're doing something with your mouth. And so I do have an oral fixation. I really do. I've talked about this a lot. I don't exactly know why I have that oral fixation, but I do. So it's so weird. And so when you quit smoking, then you have nothing to do with your mouth except for maybe talk or, do readings or something. I definitely feel good since I quit smoking. Getting through the initial phases of quitting smoking was very difficult. But once I got through those, it was all good. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is what's today? Today is July the 11th. Is today the 11th or the 10th? It's either the 11th or the 10th. Basically, in 30 days, I'm going to come back. Okay, cool. It's the 11th. So I'm not going to be talking about weight loss until probably because first of all, when you have 20 to 30 pounds to lose, it's not something that you necessarily have to stress about. But for me, yeah, I like to look good. I like my hourglass figure. I like to, look nice. I do. So it's not that I don't care. It's just that you have to accept sometimes what your body decides to do. So really, like I said, everything is around my midsection. And so I'm going to be, working out, doing yoga, probably doing my body wraps and stuff, and then also doing my skin treatments. So I'll be back in 30 days with an update. So I'll do one in 30 days, and then I'll do another one in 60 and another one in 90. Because when you do spell work, you want to give it time for that spell to start moving. Okay. And so so basically what I am saying is that my body is going to look exactly like that photo that I had, the one that I showed you, the sketch, not the photo, the sketch. That's what I'm going to look like in 30 to 60 to 90 days. And I've done it before. I did it 2 or 3 years ago. Is when I think shortly after I got to Georgia was when I reached my weight loss goal. Now, part of that weight loss was stress. So I did get a lot skinnier than what I expected. And that's because it's been the just all of the extremes, just crazy stuff since I moved to Georgia. And that ain't all, my enemy's fault. That's a part of my spirits too. So some of my spirits was acting up a little bit, or not my spirits, but you guys know what I mean. Like, and see, I'm doing another cord cutting too. So you guys can see that I'm doing another cord cutting. I got some other stuff written on the other side of that, but yeah. And so first of all, don't freak out like, oh God, she's cutting the cord to me. And unless you need for me to cut you off, then I'll gladly do that. So yeah. So we'll check back in 30 to 60 to 90 days. Okay. And I can guarantee this to my haters. I'm not going to get bigger. Okay. So get that out, especially with this spell work. See how the spell work does it? The spell work pretty much guarantees the success of whatever. And it's actually a good thing too, because why would you wish obesity on somebody? Why would you wish that on them? Why would you wish somebody that is healthy to be unhealthy? Like, so I feel like a lot of people do that, in particular in the Black community. And believe it or not, obesity is very common in the Black community. Obesity, okay, and heart disease and problems. And I think that it goes a lot deeper than your diet. But I will tell you that after you have had either a poor diet or a poor diet can mean energy. What's your energy? What's the diet? What kind of energy do you take in? What kind of energy do you allow inside of your body? So that can be considered a poor diet too. And yeah, I have been on a poor diet energetically. Hell yeah, especially the past couple of years since my enemies have my address and was calling folks to my house. Okay. And then when you try to call the police on them to stop them, they say, if you're a witch, why do you have to call the police on us? But they're calling the police to my house. Like, it's just, y'all, I can't make this stuff up. I can't do it. So So yeah, again, if I were you, anytime you're doing anything that's going to alter your body, try to make sure that you get as much guidance as possible. That's just like I wouldn't recommend somebody to just take a full black 7-day candle and do a weight loss. You could do it if you're like very, very overweight. That's probably a good choice for some people. But I feel like the other colors that you need, like for example, first of all, just as I've been sitting here, this lavender candle, has just really calmed me down a whole lot. It seems like it's pushed away a lot of that negative energy, a lot of that stress. And it seems like I've already de-stressed a whole lot. Now, the interesting part about doing this spell work is which candle is going to burn down the fastest. And you can see this red one is burning down the fastest for some reason. So I think that's interesting. But guys, see, here's another thing. Here lately, for like the past couple of weeks, my metabolism has went up. I can tell because, like, just my bathroom, you can tell by how often you go to the bathroom if your metabolism is healthy. So, and you know what? Constipation. So if you've got constipation or something, that's not good for you to have, because it shows that your root chakra is kind of like not really moving the way that it should. So that's why it's very important to pay attention if you're constipated or if you have the runs. But to be honest with you, sometimes the runs is a good sign, because that lets you know that whatever blockage that is in there, it's being removed. So I noticed that my root chakra, there was a blockage that did just recently get removed. And so here's another thing I want to tell you guys. I don't know if I'm so much recommending these apple cider vinegar pills, and I will hold on. I will come back with a review, but I think that these gave me back pains. I think they was messing with me somehow. So there's a lot of people that have mixed feelings about these, and I immediately, like, once I quit taking them, my back stopped hurting. But, maybe they were doing something. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, and to the person that just came in here, baby, I ain't going through no menopause, honey. I'm only 41 years old. That's way too young to go through menopause. Okay. Boy, you know what? These people, let me tell you something about the haters. Y'all make me feel good. These haters can't do nothing but make you feel good. Because, honey, if I was so old and decrepit and going through menopause and old and I'm a fucking has-been, then why are you threatened enough to come into my chat room? Because the last time I checked, there's a lot of older people that are in better shape than younger people. And I've seen it. In fact, and to be honest with you, I'm not bragging about my weight the past couple of years, because I don't have to do that. Okay, I don't have to do that. But I will tell you that now I am going to be on a very, very healthy, and my body is going to look totally different than it did the past couple of years. It already does. So as far as I'm concerned, my body is jelly. It's jelly, and I am molding it. So this is also a body sculpting spell work that is guaranteed to work, because most people that try to lose weight, they fail. Most people. Why is that? Why is it that there's so many people that fail to lose weight, or they gain it all, if not more, back? Now, that's not what I've done. If you look and compare, they tried to make it so these people are just jealous. They've been jealous of me for the longest. You guys saw my screen. Y'all saw me live. I'm in the same jeans that I wore when I got here. The only difference is that my stomach, I've got a muffin top a little bit. I'm not huge. I'm not humongous. So it's a younger person. It's a female that's a younger person who's 500 pounds, literally. And she calls me old, even though her heart and metabolism is that of a 65-year-old grandmother. Let's move on. And not the average 65-year-old grandmother. Let's not dog out 65-year-old grandmothers, because look at Jada Pinkett's mom. Hello? So I'm sorry I even said that. I'm biting my words on that one. I've seen 65-year-old grandmothers with a better body and a better shape than this woman right now. Exactly, Cora. Exactly. Debo mad. Listen, my body right now looks better than a lot of my haters. Even the skinny ones. Being a skinny crackhead honey, there are men right now that would drop to their knees for my hand in marriage right now over somebody that's too skinny, or somebody and a lot of times, a lot of men will say, hell, that look perfect to me where I'm at right now. But I'm going to make you wait in suspense. You're going to have to wait, honey. None of them are going to force me to do. Thank you, Brittany. It is just some, let me go grab the bottle. It's just some little stuff that I think I got it. I may have gotten it from Family Dollar or something. I don't even remember where I got this stuff from. Let me show you guys. Make sure that y'all can see them. Okay, here we go. It's called Jelly Lippies. Here it is right here. Jelly Lippies. Yeah, the color is Love. RMLGO3 Love. So, yeah, it's really cute. And I was really surprised at how that red color showed up. You're welcome. Yeah, it definitely does show up on your lips, because a lot of times glosses, you can't really see the color, only the shine. So yeah, thank you. I like it too. I need to go get me some more. I'll be using it. I'll be using the hell out of it. So yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, folks, is this I don't know what to tell you, especially this whole thing about age and stuff. I'm not going through menopause. I'm on my period right now. How is that menopause? People that are going through menopause miss their periods and they have hot flashes and stuff like that. I don't have that problem. So no, I'm not going through menopause, honey. I'm too young for that. Okay. But see, listen, I can promise you that if you are morbidly obese like that, your body will throw itself into menopause and you won't have periods. So I haven't missed a period since I gave birth to my son. Okay. So that's not what's going on. Okay. I gained weight because I quit smoking cigarettes. And really, to be honest with you, I'm not going to keep going through this over and over again. As far as listen, hun, whoever you are, you clearly need some mental help. Okay. That's just what I'll say to you. Let me show y'all. Let me tell y'all what they said to me. They said, I can see you were going through premenopause. What are you doing to help with the obvious effects of that? Honey, that literally, honey, that it's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm like, honey, now you can see you going through premenopause. I've seen 30-year-olds going through menopause because either they were doing too many drugs, drinking too much, or possibly taking too many of them pills. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, I know a lot of different pills that'll make you start going through menopause early. And so, I wouldn't say that I'm pre-menopause at all. Okay. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, you know what? It makes me feel good to know that people are jealous of me, though. That makes me feel good. So I guess I can go ahead and and join into that pettiness, which really, honestly, I honestly don't need it to feel good about myself. But thank you. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Thank you for letting me know that you're still jealous. You know, that's all that you can do. But, you know, weight and health has nothing to do with your age. In fact, you know, there's women for some reason. I ain't even going to say that, man, because that would be evil. But I will tell you that there are some people out there that aged very quickly, and that's who that is that's talking shit. I can promise you that it's somebody that aged very quickly, and they're mad about it. Yeah. I'm telling you, there are some people in this world that start crumbling when they turn 30. Crumbling. Everything is crumbling. Everything looks hard. I don't look hard at all. And I know that for a fact. So I have eyes too, honey, that can see as well. And I can promise you that I'm promising you this, guys. So stop, like, y'all think y'all happening when y'all running with these real malignant ass females out there. These females that are attacking me, they are aging. They look older than me, and I'm older than them. So these are facts, man. I promise you. Like, and it's so obvious. They would love for me to age fast. And if I were to that's why I did an anti-aging. If I were to allow them to do that, obviously with the way that I look, I mean, they're not going to do that to everybody. But when you pretty, because I know I'm pretty, okay, they're going to do things like that. So, you know, this is what we have to do to preserve our beauty. By the way, ladies, I am going to be coming out with I'm either going to call it a youth serum or fountain of youth serum. Yeah, I'm going to be coming out with that very soon. I cannot wait. Okay. So that's going to be nice. That's going to be fun when I do that. And, you know, like I said, every year it seems that I get younger. Like they keep telling me how old I am, but all of that hatred just kind of makes me look younger. Now, and I can tell you some women in their 50s and 60s that look damn good. Okay. And I can see myself as being one of them. Why? Because I don't have that evil energy inside of me. That evil energy is what dries you up like a prune. It does. It dries you up like a prune. Being bitter, being hateful, being vindictive, stuff like that is what ages you. It does. It ages you. And you can't steal nobody else's beauty. They will try to steal your beauty. And ask them to cam up. Say, hey, buddy, while you're talking shit, can you cam up like I can without a filter? Because I don't have a filter on right now. Okay? Like even when I apply filters, so yeah. Oh, I kind of like that filter. It's kind of cute. Kind of highlights my face a little bit. That one's cute as well. So, ooh. Intriguing. I look like an old 60s movie, which is, I love 60s movies. Exactly. Show below the neck. Exactly. While they talking shit. They know that they can't. They know. I'm very proud of my body. That's why I went and showed it. It's like, even though it's not perfect, I can still show it. I can still show it and not be ashamed of it. Be ashamed of it for what? You know? I love this one. This one is my favorite, the glow. But let me go back to no filter. Let's go back to normal. Okay, there we go. So, Cora is hilarious. Debo with the 10 necks. You never know who that is, though, Cora. It couldn't always be her. She couldn't possibly be that crazy. Okay, anyway, y'all, if y'all are watching through the playback or if y'all have never heard of this situation, there is a female on here who has consistently, and she's even went and told people, she weighs 500 pounds now. It's like, no, honey, I I can promise you. I'm over here doing crunches and squats and all of that. I am in very good shape compared to some folks. Okay, let's check on the candles, y'all. So yeah, contact me though if you guys want to, because I've done it. I'm tried and true. You guys have seen my weight loss. And guys, listen, I've actually lost weight before without, and it's not about, because a lot of people be like, well, did you keep it off or whatever? But I've never been morbidly obese though. I didn't have like a problem to where, I weighed 500 pounds and then I had to lose 2 or 300 I've never had that issue. I've always been a very small, petite woman. I'm only 5 foot. I'm 5'4". Remember that, because they'll try to, what other women will try to do? They'll try to make you sound big and beastly. And it's like when people see me, they're going to be like, whoa, this is not what you described. You described a 500-pound lady. This is 180 pounds. I'm like 180 pounds. Okay. So there's some people, they just, please be fat with me. I'm sorry, sis. I can't do that. I care about my health. Okay. I do. I care about my health. And for me, I've been fighting tooth and nail for my health, because morbid obesity is really pushed up on us. Yeah. Oh, valerian root will help with the appetite. I did not know that. Well, I will definitely. And you know what? I think dandelion is really good for weight loss also. But let's do a little check on the candles. I'm going to sit here and let these burn down and do a little bit of meditation. But I've done like a lot of meditation and go pee, baby. I did like a lot of different, before I came on here and lit them, there was a lot of different stuff that I talked to the spirits about. And so I'm just waiting for it to get done. When the candles do burn down, what I plan to do is burn I'm going to burn the petition. Okay, I'm going to burn it all, burn the petition. You can either flush the ashes from the burnt petition. Okay, or hold on a minute. Hold on, guys. Let me go help Jacob. Oh, shit. Okay, and then that happened. Hold on, baby. Hold on, y'all. I will be right back because he is calling me. And this boy act like he can't wait 2 seconds. Hold on, y'all. Okay, little boy. I am coming. Toilet paper, I hear you. Want time to bring it? Oh my God. Okay. I don't know why he's interrupting. He normally doesn't interrupt like that. I don't know why he's interrupting during the weight loss one. I don't get that. That's so weird. Okay. Sorry, he was actually calling my son. So anyway, I'm going to burn the petition, and then I'm either going to put I'm going to let the wind take the ashes or either flush it down the toilet. You can do either one if you want. But I tend to like to spread my ashes outside. I tend to like to blow them in the wind because that tends to make them manifest a lot faster. Okay. So anyway, that is my spell work. Sorry that I was going through all of that, y'all, because I got the kids all in the background and this was kind of an impromptu show because I've been doing all this stuff. So yeah, happy new moon to y'all. Happy new moon. And I'll see y'all later. Okay. If you guys need any help, the link to my website is below. And I'll see y'all later. Okay. Thank you for coming, Cora and Hecate Witch Love. You said, yeah. Yeah, it does. Valerian root does stink. It does. Oh, you said please don't use valerian root for weight loss, only comment. But actually, valerian root would help you with weight loss because it would help you to relax. Because being stressed out will cause weight gain. Like when when you be seeing people that are real big like that, and it's like, well, damn, you got so much stress going on all the time. No wonder you so big. No wonder you're overweight because you always got stress going on. So that's why I was kind of in agreement on the valerian. What the hell is this? That's why I was kind of in agreement on the valerian root. But but no, it wouldn't. Valerian root is not for weight loss. It's actually um for helping you to relax, and it's also good for your heart. Valerian root is good for if you have like heart disease or heart problems, or it will actually help. It's actually an herb that we use for healing the heart chakra. So yeah, yeah. So anyway, have a wonderful evening, you guys. Talk to you later. Love and light and blessed be.